All right, so we're about to come out of warp. Where am I taking this thing down?
Well, we can't just park it at the house, can we?
No, it probably has trackers on it.
You know what, I think the best thing we could do with this is just scrap it and get a few credits. Look, there's plenty of precious metals in it. Is this actually aluminum? Oh, that is, yes. That's...
Yeah, and we could take out the food replicator before.
Right, yeah.
Just an extra one. I mean,
just for a few things for ourselves.
All right, so I do know a scrapper that's kind of close. We could get a taxi back home after we drop it off. If you guys want to do a once-over and just find anything that we want to keep, and we'll rip that out.
Right, already on it. I know where my favourite things are.
Right, so that's what we're doing with the ship.
Yeah, about that story. Heck.
Yes, that was a long story, Boris.
Yeah, Boris.
I wanted to make sure that the importance and the emotions of the situation all came across, in the right order, so that it was dramatic and everybody would understand how important this really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just started the story and ended it with, I made a really powerful weapon, and now he's got the weapon.
Yeah, that's the story.
That was kind of the gist of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know about my friends as well, and their heroic sacrifice.
Well, I mean about that.
Yes.
Gotta do something.
Who do we know? Who can we go to? We can't go to the Resistance because Shannon's bloody enamored with that captain.
They're gonna be the problem if BJ's given it to her.
Okay, come on.
We can't just do what BJ said and the
No.
lady. And we can't.
There's got to be something else. Okay, what about that biker gang down in the subway system?
Yeah, what about that?
Well, that's not gonna be any help. What are they gonna do about a weapon that goes through walls and fields?
Yeah, good point. Okay, what about, is this a problem that the battle train can solve?
Yeah.
Well, I have to have a look at where the tracks go, but
Right,
we don't
okay.
even know where they're keeping it.
Okay.
Well, we're all in agreement that we can't go to Zhu Zhu now that BJ told us to, right?
No, of course not.
Oh, no.
But we need to go to someone that's can pull rank a little bit. Someone that can make sure everybody in Midspace stays safe and understands.
Yeah, someone who's a leader. Someone who has, many people working under them.
Yeah, and somebody in charge. Somebody that really cares about Midspace.
Someone who can do things with an iron fist.
That gets results.
Be someone as well who, can not only be respected, but also be feared.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who do we know like that?
Right.
Glob, damn it.
Is there a tentacle place next to the scrapyard?
There's gonna have to be.
We should probably eat before we go see Zhu Zhu then, huh?
There's a little stand there, yeah, concessions.
Right. Okay, I guess this is a double sauce day for me.
Yeah. Heck. Go get that food replicator, Boris. We gonna need it.
All right, I've got my tools. Hello and welcome everybody to the next step on our journey. Let me try that again.
Bloody hell.
Hello and welcome everybody to that next step on our journey towards wherever it is we are going, that we refer to in times as the Backwater Bastards in space.
In space!
Oh, yes.
I'm going to be dungeon mastering these proceedings, but with me, as ever,
Wow.
like a loyal hound,
Oh.
Like a bad little doggy.
Daniel, a.k.a. Dr. Z, the psychic jellyfish.
The world's greatest lapdog.
It feels so good to be back in this jelly form.
And like the canary down the mines, Taylor, a.k.a. Cleo, the explosives expert bear.
I'm telling.
And with us, as always, leading this adventure through the deepest, darkest bits of space, it is the Bitter.
Sorry. I was like so into it. I was like, yeah.
What else? What else?
The inclement.
The Bleak.
The cutting.
The Icy.
The glacial.
And the wintry DM Dick Dynamite.
Ow, he's ice cold.
Thank you. What word did you just thesaurus for that?
Cold.
Cold.
Just cold.
Not toad
cold.
this time. We're
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
new
yeah.
Not
shit.
toad.
Trying something different.
Yeah.
The nippy, the nipping, the shivery, the rimmy.
The Siberian.
Hey guys.
Hey.
We're back.
We're
Hello.
back. What a journey.
Oh my lord.
We've come out the other end of the Borigin episodes and
And they were the worst.
they were the worst. But we are now living in the present.
We are here.
Thanks to chemistry.
Yes.
Remember, kids, a job in STEM could be for you.
Big Kim needs you.
Yeah, it does.
So let's just sort of go over where we stand right now. If
Oh,
the cold
heck
open
yes.
didn't entirely illuminate it.
Yeah.
We've got Boris's father, BJ, Borithelion Hasselfilliams Jr., has forced Boris to finish working on an invention he came up with years ago that can teleport objects somewhat chaotically in a general direction, which Boris considered to be a dangerous step on the way to creating some sort of safe teleportation device. BJ, on the other hand, sees all the military applications of the device in its current form. Having this teleport chaos engine is actually very useful because often, especially if you're someone like him who doesn't really care too much about civilian loss of life, being able to teleport
Nice.
explosives and missiles
Yeah.
to an approximate location is good enough. It bypasses any kind of defense systems, so it's
Yep. Sounds pretty dangerous.
Great.
massively lethal and massively valuable to him. However, in a bit of a shock twist, he has given the prototype, along with Marcus the cat, to the captain, the kind of frightening, unhinged woman on the arm of Channon, the revolutionary, who seems to have taken over the undercity of Midspace.
There seems to be plans in motion that we are not
Well-
quite sure of yet.
Feels bad.
Meanwhile, the bastards have been tasked by BJ, but also come to the conclusion on their own that they really have no choice, with cluing up Zhu Zhu and D.E.E.T.Z as to what is happening right now and preparing for the worst.
The worst.
Yeah.
Preparing for the worst.
It really is the worst.
The twins might not have survived the Borigin, but hell, they're going to stay with us.
They're here.
They're in us, sort of.
Well, dang. Can we just get straight into it? I am itching to be back in that
I
jelly.
guess we can. I don't know. I'm just feeling like gross.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, let's just get into it. So as Trevor takes the ship down into Midspace, flying in through one of the ports, you're now on the go list as one of Zhu Zhu's accepted ships. You're able to go in through the ports and fly into Midspace, bypassing any kind of spaceport because you have your own places to be anyway. Flying over the city around to the outskirts, Trevor sort of takes it round down into the industrial zone where you can see a big lot filled with disassembled starships and speeders. There's lots of small humanoid figures scurrying around, carrying things, taking things apart, blowtorches, loud tools, a big crane with a huge magnet on one end, picking up starships and moving them from one place to the other.
Wow.
But it is essentially a glorified dump as Trevor brings the ship down right in the middle of the lot. And as you all file out, immediately drawn to a small concession stand just outside the lot,
Yeah, we do.
racing over to see what fried goods they have on sale as Trevor wanders deeper into the lot to find someone to sell the ship for scrap. Cleo, Z, and Boris sidle over to the concession stand, buy some fried tentacles and some bags of high-calorie snacks.
Yes, I'm going to need quite a few sauce packets, please. One of every color.
How many you got back
Alright.
there? Just level with me.
All right there, love. Well, we've got 4 sauces there. Yep.
Wait, what you got in there?
Well, I've got this whole trunk. Don't worry, I ain't gonna run out anytime soon.
Yeah.
All right. There's 200 tentacles in here.
All right, keep them coming.
All right, lovey. All right.
Oh, I can't believe we're about to do this.
Well, at least Zhu Zhu already wants to talk to us anyway.
Boris, that ain't the point.
Yeah, Boris.
That really ain't Dylan my pickle.
Boris, they sold our location out onto the newscast.
How many times they tried to kill us?
Well, yes, but I mean, this probably still not as scary as the captain or Daddy.
That just really ain't how you rank an ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I mean, the only flavors we got is dirt and crap and dead dog, and then we're lining them up, and this is all we got, so one must be the best. Well, it just ain't like that. It just ain't like that.
All right there, lovies. There's the first batch. Be careful, they're very hot. I'm going to put some more into the fry now.
All right, I'll take these, but
We got to blow on them, Cleo. It's too hot.
what do you mean blow on them?
Gross.
Why are you doing that?
That doesn't burn my mouth.
They never burn my mouth. They don't stay in there that long.
Well, then they're probably burning you on the inside.
I can't feel any of that. I lost feeling in there a long time ago. I just swallow them. They're gone.
Right, guys. I think I got us an okay deal. They gave me 800 credits for it, so
800 credits. Right, so you only owe 29,200 credits.
yeah. Well, here you go, Z. Take them.
You really should have tried to get a better deal there, Trevor. I mean, for a whole spaceship.
They're scrapping it, Cleo. I understand that the starship might be worth more than that to someone who wants to fly it.
It still works. They could have taken the engine alone.
Well, we want to get rid of it quickly, right?
That warp drive. Trevor, was you born 10 seconds ago?
Trevor, you need to hurry up and eat because we have a very unpleasant conversation coming up.
Here you go, Trevor. I blew on these ones already.
Thanks, Boris.
Do you want me to squeeze some of the sauce? I've already helped myself to some of them. You don't mind double dipping, do you? From a little jelly? Okay, here we go. There's them. I just mixed them together.
Cleo, were you planning on ruining my meal as well?
What's that? You done with it? I got it.
What meal?
If anybody can't do theirs, I mean, I'll do it. I'll hand it over. What, is that the next batch? This just really
Here you go, lovies.
could be faster, is all I'm saying.
Oh, good things take time, my dear. You really must learn a small amount of patience if you want the most delectable feasts. Let's get some more in the fry.
That's why I like sauce packets. Instant tear, instant eating.
Where?
Instant wear.
Yeah. Instant tear, instant wear.
Or at least that's what happens to me.
So, we're going to go pick up Reese before we go to Zhu Zhu, or are we just going straight there on a taxi?
You know, I would feel safer if we were in Reese.
I mean, if we need to get away in a hurry, I wouldn't mind having our own ship available again, finally.
And I do miss that little corner spot where I can stand in the cupboard and look at all my collectibles and, be left alone. Peace and quiet time.
And what if they ain't even still there?
Don't you dare say anything like that, Cleo. Why would they not still be there?
We don't know.
Okay, call
We
up.
ain't seen Reese in ages.
Call up Reese.
Hello, Doctor.
Reese, how's my collection doing? Is everything still there?
The ship is as you left it, Doctor.
Yes, the ship is fine, but is the collection okay?
My understanding of what defines your collection being okay is limited, Doctor. It seems to be as you left
You
it.
mean limited, Reese? I've spent entire evenings showing you the collection. You always told me you enjoyed our little moments of talking about everything I've collected.
I always enjoy our time together, Doctor, but the esoteric nature of your collection still eludes me.
Reese, are they moldy? Because ain't nobody was touching them. Did they get moldy? Reese,
I hope not, Cleo.
but you don't know.
My sensors cannot detect fungal growth inside the ship.
You hear that, Z? You hear that?
Yes, I hear that, Cleo. I'm quite panicked.
What if a bug got in there?
Reese, is it possible that you can come and pick us up at the scrap heap? We are here. We've just gotten rid of that previous ship. You will be happy to know that it was a far inadequate ship compared to you.
I will lock the door and arm defenses behind me.
Brilliant. Well, you take the scenic route. We still have, 150 tentacles to go through.
I'm already getting through it.
Here's the next batch, my lovelies.
Keep them coming.
Thank you very much.
Heck, I better eat some of these before Boris gets his hands on them.
Now, don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, it's really hot.
Yes.
Instead of blown on it, Trevor.
Done.
Done. Scene done.
That shit kills me. Ew. Boris.
And so, as the bastards make their way through a large number of fried tentacles and sauce packets,
Excellent.
Reese finally drifts down from the sky, flying in those straight, angular, predetermined patterns of an AI pilot, landing cleanly on the ground in front of you, the ramp opening up. And you scurry on board, Trevor going down to dust down and sit in his pilot seat and make sure everything's still set as he likes it. Z immediately rushing back to check on his collection and make sure everything is indeed as it was kept and not going moldy. Boris and Cleo working together to drag the new food replicator in and install it next to the old one.
It's just next to it.
Yeah.
Well, you got different ones, haven't you? 'Cause
Yeah,
you've got
they
like
do
a,
different shit.
I love it. It's like Stu's, it's just all the food replicators. It's
Yeah.
great.
you got like an old school food replicator, and then you got like the fancy posh food replicator that you've just nicked.
Yes, we do, baby.
Very awesome.
So now if you want caviar,
We have it.
Ooh.
Cleo can make like an ice cream sundae covered in caviar.
This is like DLC. DLC.
All right, guys, I'm taking us up. Does everyone want to come up into the bridge and talk about what we're going to do?
Look, I'm sure everyone is excited and pleased to know that my collection is completely fine. In fact, you know how I have them organized by color, but also age and also serial code. It was quite interesting. I had looked back on it and noticed that one of the colors was just slightly off. I questioned it, and I thought, there we go, that's out of place, Doctor. But no, it wasn't out of place because the serial code, which obviously is the more important of the organizing there, was actually in order. So, it's just one of those things where you just don't really know until you do a deeper look, and, well, I'm sure you're all quite riveted that it's all there and sorted out, and none of you are listening, are you?
Wow.
None of you are...
Wow, but did you find the one?
What do you mean?
Did you find it?
What one?
I went in there and I licked one of them.
Oh,
Did you
come on,
find
dang it? No, you didn't. I'll be
Did you
right
find
back.
it?
I'll be
But
right back.
before you go, look, we can make oysters now.
Come on, dang your oysters, Boris. I've got a licked model to go and check out.
I didn't really do that.
Do you want these, Trevor? I don't actually really like oysters anymore.
I'll have them.
Heck, let's go downtown then. And so, flying up and scooping around the outside of the industrial sector, overlooking the night city for a moment, which is twinkling beneath you, that faint, airy green glow. No sign whatsoever that there is a terrible danger lurking below.
Delicious.
Trevor takes you around, back over the industrial warehouses, back over downtown, and then brings you down, softly but quickly, swooping down and engaging the landing gear at the last possible second with a slight bump in front of D.E.E.T.Z's bar in the middle of the street, downtown Midspace.
Look, I'll pay the bill. I'll pay the bill. I it came up a little bit short this time, buddy. I'm gonna be fine.
You will pay the bill, but now you are leaving.
Okay, I get it. I'm going.
Don't come back until you have the money. Oh, look who it is.
At least nothing at all has changed. Good to see.
Yes, we're still allowed in, right? You know, you haven't gone back on that. We're still allowed to come in and drink and enjoy ourselves at your bar?
Heh. Why not? Come on in.
Personal invitation.
Shit.
We are really going up in this place.
Sounds like you've been having some trouble at your place of residence.
Oh, heck, yeah. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah.
Oh, no problems at all then.
I mean, we ain't even been there. So,
Deets looks down at you all with a mischievous glint in their mechanical eyes.
D.E.E.T.Z did this to us.
No, it's all kind of well. We've got the door put in. I know what you're talking about, but you know what? We've been busy with some other things. So
and you're about to be too.
yes, we're going to have to unload a whole lot.
How about that, little buddy? And I'm gonna put my arm around him. Ho, you're about to be grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. You know, because our problems is your problems now. You know what I mean? You thought that was gonna be funny.
Yes, but your drinks are our drinks, and I'm gonna go get one first.
Yeah, let's go get him. Come on now, buddy.
You there, serve the jellyfish. Take drinks, and follow me out back when you're ready.
Ew.
D.E.E.T.Z shrugs Cleo's arm off his shoulder, re-extends up to his full height.
Ooh, he gets big.
Those long, double-jointed legs, and strides into the back room, smashing through the saloon doors, which swing back mechanically.
So I'm going to get like a few 10 tops. Whatever that liquid over there is, looks brilliant.
That liquid is water.
Right, okay, well, yeah, we'll have a few glasses of that then, why not?
You got Terran whiskies? Yeah, well, that one. No, the one above that. Yeah, that one. Well, if D.E.E.T.Z is paying, yeah, okay, give me that. A double, thank you.
Oh man, now I want a really nice whiskey.
Wait, hold on. Can I get something?
What would you like?
You got anything to eat?
The kitchen is now closed.
You got anything to eat here?
We have nuts.
All right, just load them up.
The synth picks up a very small bag of nuts and places it on the bar in front of Cleo.
You can spray some of that drink in here too. Lubricate them a little bit.
Looking a little bit confused, but shrugging, the bartender synth pulls up a sort of hose device and squirts a few shots of liquid into the peanut bag.
Yeah, that'll
Nice.
do it. It's almost the food now. Thank you kindly.
Oh, that really hits the spot, actually. It's a fine Terran whiskey, almost. They do produce some things of value in that empire of yours, Boris.
Maybe. How about some of this? I got nut drink, nut juice.
Can I just have one of those 10 tops there?
Right, yes, there you are, yep. Anyone else 10 topping?
Yeah, I'll have one. Just spray.
All right,
just
there's
push it
one
down
here.
here.
I'm gonna pour my bag of nuts into the 10 top.
Now it's an 11 over the top.
Yeah,
11 with sides.
it's a
7-Eleven.
And finally, armed with beverages, the squad marches into the back room behind D.E.E.T.Z. Going through the saloon doors, along the hallway towards the open door of D.E.E.T.'s office, inside which you can see D.E.E.T.'s lingering by the door.
I'm nervous about this.
Yeah.
And as you get closer to the door and get a better angle inside the room, you see the big, bare, barren desk from which D.E.E.T.'s operates his bar is occupied, sitting at the rather Spartan chair and looking down on you all through the doorway is Princess Zhu Zhu.
Oh shit.
No!
Fucking hell, she's already here.
We weren't ready.
We wanted to do a test run of this conversation.
Oh my God, we're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, hello? Right, did you want us to get you anything from the bar, or we just got ourselves drinks? We didn't grab any food. I've got a spare 10 top.
I'll be just fine with what I have here, my friends.
Right.
Please, stand.
Oh, well, I mean, I was.
I'm afraid D.E.E.T.Z hasn't put any chairs in. I would offer them to you if he had. But instead...
Yeah.
Right,
Okay, well,
I'm gonna lean on the wall then.
dang.
That's...
Yes, I'm kind of, hovering. I suppose that's the same as standing. It's alright. I'll continue.
Standing, but science.
Now, I hope the gift that Alethea brought you was sufficient to make good for the problems you have suffered from my...
She looks over, glaring at D.E.E.T.'s.
my employees' indiscretions. I assume you are here to discuss my offer of mutual benefit to us all.
Kinda, yeah, but not like you might think, is all.
Oh, look, I'm about to go to war with those pesky revolutionaries, so there is very little time I have for you. Unless, of course, you wanted to offer your aid.
No, you got time for this.
I highly doubt it, my friend.
Well, I don't know. You just need to hear what Boris has to say.
Yep.
She looks over at Boris, her long neck and head arching around at him with a
Oh boy.
reptilian squint.
Oh, Boris, hang in there, baby.
So, the thing is that
I fucked out.
well, my name is Boris Hesselfilliams III. Oh, yes, your father. I know all about your family. We'll switch it out then, boy. Thing is, my daddy has just got his hands on a new kind of dangerous technology, and he's sent it to the captain. And what do you know about the captain? Well, yes, he's working with Tannen, so I guess he's probably going to try and take you off your throne or something.
I don't think they're just working together, by the way. I think, something else. Wait, maybe I spoke too soon.
I told you had time for this one.
Yeah.
I told you you're going to want to hear this. Hell.
Well, enough beating around the bush of it. What is the weapon that my enemies have been given?
Well...
It's a sort of, a teleportation engine?
Yeah, kind of like that, but, Boris, the description that went with it.
Well, I think that because I never finished it, I would call it more of maybe the Chaos Engine.
Oh.
Oh, you got
Chaos
a name
engine,
for it and everything now.
That's a great name, Boris.
That's nice.
Yes, I would add a few numbers to the end of it, though, so that way people don't think it's the first version, and they, it encourages a little bit more trust
You gotta
with
put
it.
final on the end for people to know.
Yes.
Chaos Engine
final.
2000.
Underscore final.
Yes, underscore final.
Yeah. Final 1.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, but, it sounds real good. The thing about it is that it's pointed at us. And by us, I mean you.
Teleportation.
Yeah.
They're going to infiltrate my warehouses then, send units in? And no, it's not safe enough for that. No, they're probably just going to teleport missiles mid-flight directly inside your installation so that you have no defenses against them whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zhu Zhu's eyes widen as she takes that in finally.
Boy, I really like that she's getting this. It just sometimes we show up and we communicate a thing and it doesn't always hit. I feel like this is hitting, and that is great. There's you got a small pleasure this because there's not a whole lot left that we can do that's gonna feel good anymore.
Yeah.
What is BJ playing at? He said I could have it.
Wait,
Oh,
you know
wow.
what the device is already? The Chaos Engine 2000 underscore final?
I've had it for some time, if you must know that the Terrans have been playing a little game here on Midspace.
Damn.
Biolife in the Undercity. Hasselphilium's up here.
Wait, so if Hasselphilium's up here, then why is Hasselphilium's just given the Chaos Engine to...
That's exactly what I want to know.
So does that mean Biolife will give you something now?
I've no relationship whatsoever with those people. BJ had me looking after the device, keeping it safe here. I had a friend store it, and it was stolen rather recently.
Ah, would that happen to be at... Nope, never mind. Don't worry about it.
She looks at Z, eyes narrowing.
Oh.
Okay, I was just going to say, did that happen to be at Bobby's Depot? We were there shopping, and we saw some stuff happening, and, for once, Zhu Zhu, we actually kept our jelly noses out of it.
Yeah.
You people are far too involved in my business for my liking.
That's what I'm saying. We weren't doing that this time, Zhu Zhu. We've actually got receipts. We paid.
Yeah, we was just there shopping, and we were... But in hindsight, I could see how, maybe we, if we had done what we usually do, it might have been good.
We should just kill them now. They cannot be trusted, Zhu Zhu.
Have 1 minute there, D.E.E.T.Z. Sit yourself back down. We don't need to be hasty about this.
I haven't finished my nut juice yet.
Yeah, glob, dang it, Deets. I mean, let a jelly have a drink first.
Crap.
But you all do have some explaining to do. What is your involvement in all this?
I feel like we just did it.
There must be more to it. What do you want out of this all?
Right, so I have a very good collection going on the ship currently, but recently it has expanded into our home base, and I would like to keep that collection safe.
We like living here.
Now our home is under threat just like you and everyone else here. We did think about who else we could go to with this. Someone, anyone, rarely anyone else.
Yeah.
But it was you.
Yep.
Zhu Zhu slouches back down in the chair, tapping her clawed fingers on the desk.
D.E.E.T.Z., I need you to go out and find whereabouts the captain and Shannon might be hiding this device. We will go in on a full-scale attack. We will send in all of our forces. Defeat them by pure numbers and end this as soon as possible.
So we can just, sit this one out then? That's okay with everyone?
Yeah, I mean,
You've got it sorted.
you got the recon done.
Well, then just stay out of our way.
Boris suddenly springs up out of nowhere and slams a fist down on the table.
No, I don't care if you're not coming with me, but I have to do this. This is my mistake, and I've got to fix it.
Well, Boris, if you're going in, I'll fly you in there.
Oh, dang, Boris. What bloody hell, what was in that drink?
But I actually haven't even touched it yet, see?
Hell, that is a man speaking free from the juice.
So what is it then, people? Are you in or out?
Well, wait here now. Boris, this is dangerous.
Well, it's gonna be even more dangerous if we don't fix it, Cleo. Do you really think D.E.E.T.Z knows what he's doing about all this?
You little fool. What can you do that I can't?
You don't even know what it looks like.
Oh my god.
D.E.E.T.Z rearing up to his full height again, looking back at Zhu Zhu.
The small man has a point. Fine. We will keep you in the loop of our assault and you can infiltrate the facilities where it might be held. Are we in agreement?
No, we will come with you, and we will find the facilities because I will be able to spot them.
Boris! I don't like this, but you can't think that there is a version of this plan that don't have him in it. He made the damn thing.
Fine, but don't expect me to keep you all safe and alive.
What? I can't say that I ever have, D.E.E.T.Z. You want one of these hands back or what?
D.E.E.T.Z spins around and shoots a glowing, red-eyed look of murder at Cleo.
Scary. That really deals my pickle.
Not those ones, no. I have my eye on another pair.
Right. Look, let's calm everything down. Boris, what do you say we do?
Okay, V, well, it's really simple. I made it. I know how it works. So all we have to do is provoke them into using it, and I'll be able to track the radiation it produces.
And so when we trick them into using it, we will become the target of it. Is there any way we can lessen the damage or stop it from maybe sending a missile into the middle of Reese?
No.
Right. So how do you plan us surviving it after it's been used on us?
Well, I haven't thought about that part yet. Maybe somebody else can think of this part of the plan because, I need to make the device to track it.
So we can't really put a big target on Reese.
No, we need another spaceship, don't we? Something that we don't care about. Something that, is throwaway item for us. Something that, oh, glob dang it.
Something that we already scrapped.
Right, okay, I guess it's back to the scrap heap then.
Do you think they'll just, give it back to us for the 800?
Well, I bloody hope so, Trevor, because otherwise it's going on your bill.
Heck.
Trevor.
I'll sell it back to you for 1,200.
Sinking deeper and deeper into that.
Make your preparations then. I will assemble the troops.
Isn't it nice to see the peoples of Midspace cooperating under their appropriate rule?
Boris, how much time do we have before that device might be operational?
I don't know, V. It depends how many engineers they have and if they're smart enough to understand my plans, but I could do it pretty quickly, I think.
What does pretty quickly mean, Boris?
Maybe a day?
Right. And so when this device starts being used, what are we going to be looking out for? How can we tell when they start using it?
Well, things will probably start exploding up here, I think.
Wow, really? Exploding?
Well, I don't really know how they're planning on using it, but...
But it can do that?
Well, if they had it on a ship, and they put that ship next to some of their bombers or something and fire missiles, and then they could teleport those missiles inside the buildings, Or just have them jump past the shields and the anti-aircraft guns? I don't know, Cleo. That's kind of scary.
Dang. I gotta tell you, that really takes a thrill out of the hunt for me as an individual that also appreciates a boom. If you could just put your boom anywhere you want, where's the sport in that? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll bring up a map.
You think so too?
Zhu Zhu, you know this station.
I hope so.
How many spaceports, abandoned or not, have you got in the nearest, let's say, this area around your tower? Boris, if you're saying that they're going to fire in missiles into the teleporter and then have them appear here, then surely it could be happening from any one of these spots.
We have sufficient security on this side of the station, Z. What we should be more concerned about is what's been going on down there.
She swoops the map over, pointing to the Undercity down to the Night City, where there are many abandoned spaceports.
Oh, I got it.
Right, and from what I remember down there, everything was lit by torches, yes? Fires, burning rubble. A lot of burning rubble, actually.
What's your point?
Well, how much energy is it going to take to power this thing, Boris? Surely we'll see a spike somewhere. If half the city is turned off, then we just follow the sand.
How will they even power it? They must have some sort of plan for that. Maybe we can find it even quicker. I'll have you know they're completely off my grid. We will not be able to track them through any of my power systems.
Okay.
Well, then they must have their own generators or something.
So we find the spike in energy, we follow that.
Alright, let me make something.
Stay in contact with communicators if you want to join the assault. I'm going to assemble the troops.
D.E.E.T.Z, be careful.
They care about each other?
Of course, Princess.
And what are you all looking at? My people are beginning their work, begin yours.
Right, but could we just finish this drink before we go? Maybe
Yep. Can
I'll ask for a takeaway cup. It's okay,
Yeah, we can. Yeah, alright.
Okay, let's just, sorry,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
okay. Right, I think I'm untangled from that now. Let's get out of here, guys. We got work to do.
What was he tangled from?
Always something.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
oh, okay. I was
something.
no, I'm sorry. I was just like,
This is just who he is.
just Boris, yeah.
He probably got stuck in a computer cable. He shouldn't have been over there. He got
Yeah.
caught on a lamp. He got his t-shirt caught on a door handle.
It would have been easier to if you had a spot to sit, right, Boris? So it was you just got yourself tangled there again.
If the boy could add a chair.
We could drop off some chairs if D.E.E.T.Z needs them for his office.
We got that.
Yes, Bobby's Home Depot has some great chairs, and I think they were on special.
They were when we was there, but I don't know how old Bobby is doing now.
Just get out.
Right, okay,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. We were gonna. We're now. I thought we were gonna, but that's fine. We ain't nobody. We ain't nothing.
Looking good, Zhu Zhu.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Not sure if it's just me, but I feel like I'm so much more inclined to shop and eat healthier when the weather is nice outside. Like when I can just peruse the cute little farmer's market on a sunny summer Saturday. I'm so much better at grabbing the seasonal fruits and veggies and just overall gravitating towards fresh produce and away from heavier processed foods. So I've been trying to combat that this winter, and as we head into spring, something I'm bringing with me are my HelloFresh orders. With HelloFresh, you're getting seasonal ingredients picked at peak ripeness, and you can really taste the quality. Ingredients also always travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh, which is so helpful when I'm missing that farmer's market energy. It also doesn't hurt that making their delicious dinners is a cinch with chef-crafted seasonal recipes and ingredients already pre-portioned, so all you have to do is cook and enjoy. I made this salmon limon with a veggie couscous last week, and not only were the veggies so fresh and wonderful, but it made me try a new way of cooking salmon, which was a learning experience and also cooked faster than I usually do it, so I appreciated that. Also, you may have heard me talk about Green Chef before, which is now actually owned by HelloFresh. I really do love both, and with so many options to choose from, there really is something for everyone. If you'd like to try out HelloFresh for yourself, go to hellofresh.com/realm60 and use code REALM60 for 60% off plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/realm60 and use code REALM60 for 60% off plus free shipping of America's #1 meal kit.
Soaring back out of the downtown Midspace area, Trevor takes you in the Grey Dragon back around the outside, swooping around and landing gracefully just outside the Junker's lot, walking past the concession stand again to go in and try and see if you can't get that junked Hasselfilliams ship back. Just you maybe want to stop work on that because okay, that's gone.
They're already chopping off the wings, right?
They're taking it apart. Guys, sorry. Just 1 second. Would it be all right if we actually got that ship back? We've still got your credits.
We bought fair and square. Price is now 1,500.
1,500.
Well, I mean, I think, we were trying to be cool about this, but I mean, it's just we realized, that it just wasn't ethically sound to make this sale.
Also, you've kind of cut off, a quarter of the ship already.
Also, we stole it, and it belongs to somebody that...
1,500 credits. Take it or leave it.
Club. Dang it, Trevor.
When the real owner comes back, they're going to be a problem for you.
Look, you've already kind of done damage to it. If anything, it's worth less than the 800 we got for it.
Oh, Trevor, that looks like you're back in debt then
Trevor, you are way further down than you were.
Let's just slow down for a second.
Yes,
we'll give you...
We need a ship.
We'll give you 1,200 for it.
Done.
He could have bartered so much more.
Trevor, what were you doing, baby?
A pleasure it has been to do business with you.
They have literally just made 400 credits for nothing, for doing nothing.
Please come back anytime.
Okay, well just tell them to stop. Don't take the wing off. We need that
why
at
are they
least.
still cutting the wing off if the deal's done?
All right, give them back.
Yeah, all the little pieces as well.
Well, I'm sure it's mostly just cosmetic things anyway, and it's going to get blown up, isn't it? I mean, knowing our luck.
Right, well, so 1,200 plus what you were already owing, so that is now 31,200 credits.
Well, wait a second, I got the 800, so it's at least 3,400.
It's what? 3,400. All right.
30,400.
Oh, yeah. I'm not good at math.
Did you really just ask us what a math was?
Yeah.
That's why I blacked out, I think.
Well, Trevor, I'll update that. So, yes, 30,400 owed. Look, Trevor, this is not going well. Usually, when you pay back debt, it goes down. This is going...
Also, I mean, where's the 30,000? It's not how much you lent me, Z.
Yes, but it's how much we decided you owe, so...
It's how much I earned.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later. Who's flying which ship, then?
I mean, I could do a little bit, I think.
What? By all means, Cleo. This one, I'm sure they haven't taken anything important out of it. Why don't you give it a go?
It's weird that you would offer me this one, because, I mean, we already know that Reese is fine, but...
this one is much fancier, Cleo. Look at it. Look at all that gold that's left on it still.
Yeah, I guess. Just feels like if you're so good at it, like maybe you could do this one and you give me the other one, but...
Oh, heck. Okay, I'll fly this damn thing. See you back at base.
Bye.
Bye.
We can go in the convoy, Trevor. Don't go too far. Oh, he's...
Now, Boris, we don't want him driving that close to us. That thing's gonna fall right out of the sky. Look at it. I can see from a mile away. It's missing a converter, There ain't no plugs in the back left. That thing's on.
I'm not
that's
sure
a
he should be
disaster.
flying that fast.
No, there's a lot of smoke coming out of that one, actually.
Both of you get on the ship right now.
One moment, Cleo. Yeah. Just another 4 packets of that sauce there, please.
There you go, lovey.
You got anything ready right now I can take with me?
Well, it's gone cold a little bit, but
That's fine.
all right then.
Just drop them in the bucket.
See you next time.
Oh, you will.
No, we'll be back.
Don't fly that thing in dead space without fixing.
Do not worry. I think he won't. Right, should I call him? Nah, he'll be fine.
Hey, he done peed that bed, now he gotta lay in it. Now get on the ship. Try to make me drive that thing. He knew what he was doing. God dang him.
And so when the three of you driving in a not too bumpy ride with Cleo's flying capabilities,
Yeah, we're good.
back at the base,
It's good. We're working it.
arriving there, Trevor has already landed the somewhat partially disassembled Terran ship next to where Reese normally lands, and Cleo is able to bring the ship down with a clunk right next to it. Trevor already standing outside, leaning against a table, looking up at the ship.
All right, guys, I'm going to make 2 different things. I'm going to make one device that will track the uses of the Chaos Engine, and
Right.
another one for finding surges in high power being used in the Night City, where there isn't much electricity being used. It's great. It'll be really easy to see the spikes. So,
Okay, sounds brilliant. So, do you need any help with that there, or?
well, if you could fetch me scraps as I require them, that may be quite handy.
How are we organizing this scrap? Is it by color, by serial number, or by size?
I usually just look through them until I see what I want, but
Oh, he ain't gonna like that.
I'll grab the shiniest ones then. All right,
if you can organize them a little bit for me, V, it might save us some time.
on it.
Yep.
All right, well, if they're doing that, what are we going to do, Cleo? Get some weapons.
Yeah, I mean, we could be crafting a couple
I was
things.
just sort of wondering, like, we are sending this ship to its doom, so, I mean, it is a little bit beat up, but that's fine. I can fly it perfectly fine. But, what are we going to do if we do take a missile? We need a plan of escape.
Running ain't really what I do, Trevor. Reckon.
Yeah, but-
Now, that's something I know about.
Just to make it back down to the ground in one piece at the very least.
I think I got something for you. Come on over here. We'll workshop it.
Oh, V, maybe the color isn't the right way to do it, because that piece there, that's the power converter. That other piece there, that's a wire.
Yes, but see, they came together, so I thought they were connected, but then I broke them apart because it's ridiculous. This thing doesn't even have the same, it's just made by completely different companies.
Well, yes, actually, I mean, if you sort by company, that could be more useful.
Right, sorting by company.
Right, but hand me that one over there. Yeah,
there
that's
we
gonna
go.
go right there. All right.
And so the team get to work. Boris, assisted by Dr. Z, assembling the scanning devices required to locate the enemy. Trevor and Cleo taking stock of their offensive and defensive items, and working to a tight deadline because you know damn well that the captain has engineers working on the Chaos Engine as we speak.
Probably messing it up. Oh, hell, it is good to be back. The smell. I miss this. You smell that? Yeah.
It smells
You
like...
smell that? What is
Oh,
that?
what does that smell like?
Is that Jordan? Oh,
Oh,
my
heck, Jordan.
word. We ain't let Jordan out for, in about... I mean, it's been like a month.
I'll get the shovel.
No, that's what we're saying. Fuck. I fully expected... Well, I mean, I really didn't expect this. How could you? Whoa.
He's a big animal, Cleo.
Boy, he's had a lot of tomatoes, too. Look at him. Looks great, though. Jordan! Oh, man. wait to let you outside. We're going outside. I think we're going outside. Let's go outside.
Meanwhile, in a secret laboratory deep within the Night City. Come on, you two. Chop, chop. You don't want to leave your captain waiting, do you? Now, here's the plans. Just get it working, or I will find somebody who can.
Yes, Captain.
Yes.
Aye,
On it.
Captain.
Don't worry, we'll have it done.
It's fine. It's almost there.
And you, little Marcus. Oh, I think I like you better without your voice chip. Butting in a lot less. What's that? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. Marcus, you dumbass. You bought this with your own money, you little piece of shit.
We need to have it all ready for tomorrow. When Zhu Zhu is going to learn just how dangerous I actually am. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And that is where we'll end the episode.
Glob dang.
Tomorrow, Dick? Tomorrow? Couldn't give us the weekend?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it out.
Tomorrow.com,
Gotta get the pieces in play.
guys. Let's go. Hope you didn't have fucking dinner plans.
Yeah.
Because it's tomorrow. Glue those wings back on that airplane. It's tomorrow. We're fucked. Yeah. It looks that way.
I mean, Boris had already given you an approximate timeline, so
Fine. Okay.
I don't see why you're surprised.
It just feels different when somebody says tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they laugh in a mean way.
Well, heck, it feels good to be back as the jelly, but wow, we already straight back into it.
No days off.
No days off.
No days off.
But you get to team up with D.E.E.T.Z again,
which I do love.
I get.
Oh, heck. Well, that was bloody awesome. I love that we are immediately...
I love that you guys sold that ship for scrap and then immediately bought it back again like an hour later.
Yeah.
And we got used card on it.
Oh, we did.
Once that thing drives off the lot, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
We paid more money to buy it back and less of it. We got railed
Buy
done.
it back in a worse condition.
And this is like a 3,000% mistake because we originally got it for free.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Oh, well...
You know.
You got some use out of it.
Okay.
The bastards aren't exactly the best at this type of thing.
It served its purpose. It let you get into a Terran casino without being identified as enemies of the Empire.
Oh, shit. Have we just left Simon somewhere? We have.
That's fine.
Yeah, you left him, but yeah.
Oh, well.
That's fine.
Guess whose responsibility
he was never
that
getting
was.
that ship back anyway.
No, but just tied
there was
up
a
somewhere.
moment where I thought he might, just because we were being really benevolent. But
We
that
may have
didn't
been
last long.
Benevolent, yeah. Didn't last long at all.
Yeah.
Well, heck, Dickie, that was a fucking awesome episode. Loved the twists and turns, but also just the interaction with seeing Zhu Zhu and D.E.E.T.Z again. Oh, I love them. I love those two. They're evil. They're not our friends, but I like them.
I really enjoyed having that one moment, that one exchange where it's like, oh yeah, that's right. These people are like close friends. They really care about one another in the same way you guys care about one another. And just getting that little tiny peek behind the facade at that.
That was really cute, being able to see that they cared for each other.
Because one day, guess what we're gonna get? It's an origin.
Oh, a Mills and Boone red strip between Zhu Zhu and D.E.E.T.Z.
Yeah.
Is their relationship romantic though?
I don't know, but
Maybe.
it might. You don't.
It
It
could
maybe.
be. Maybe.
It could be.
Can you imagine how sexy
We gotta
Oh,
ship
that
it's
more
would
like
characters,
Mariah
right?
Carey and the Bodyguard.
I will always love
I mean, it's exactly like that, right? I mean, if the two of them were both a lot more homicidal.
Well,
Okay, well, anything can happen.
that was a brilliant adventure. I love that we're back in Midspace. But
love
did
it.
you get to do all the things you wanted to do? Was there anything you didn't get to do? Tell us how it was for you behind the DM screen.
Oh, I've enjoyed myself. I like these little setup ones where I get to see what you guys are planning.
Yeah.
What the thing might look like, because ultimately there's sort of this confrontation, like you guys have got to go and do something about this device.
Yeah.
It's nice doing a planning episode because it means that when we come in with the next one, I already know what you're going to try and do.
God damn
Wow.
it! No, that doesn't count, Dick.
Yeah, you can't just. We got to play. We got to role play. You have to role play as well.
You know what? All of that was
Of
fake.
course.
We laid that shit down. That was stink sand. You think that's
Yes.
real? Well, it ain't. And now
Yeah.
we're gonna go in next week, and we're gonna or whatever, tomorrow? Who knows? And we're gonna be like, here's new shit, and you didn't know.
We
And here
changed the
it
plan.
is. It's all
I
on
hope
your
so.
house, and your house is glued shut, and you're trapped inside.
Yeah.
And whoa.
I mean, you can pull a twist on me anytime you like.
yeah. Well, you know what we're
maybe
gonna do?
we will then, Dickie. Maybe we will.
You know what? We're gonna collude.
Yeah, we're going to collude again.
Yeah. Remember the last time that happened? You got rats. You got rats.
You got ratted.
You got ratted. You got ratty.
Oh, heck.
We might actually have to.
I mean,
collude.
this is only the beginning. War on Midspace is going to be
It's gonna be
Fine.
not going to
ratty.
be settled with
gonna be
a
fine.
single conflict.
Remember
be
the
fine.
rats.
Remember the rats.
It's coming back one way or another.
Well, fantastic, guys. We made it through another episode.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Still here.
We will, of course, be back with more episodes exactly where you're listening to this one here.
Oh, yeah.
But if you've completely run out and you feel like you can afford it, well, there's always our Patreon, which has yet another podcast available to you, the Sidearm, where
Sidearm.
discuss the important issues of the day. It's like an old school salon where we just
Yeah, it's sort of.
we wax philosophical. We
Oh.
talk about the things that matter to the people.
Yes.
Yes. You can join in our Patreon. It's in the show notes. And for less than the cost of a fancy piece of fruit each month, you can get access to Sidearm, our Rambles, and also Ralaran, our first campaign, which is our D&D 5th edition adventure, where we cut our teeth on podcasting. It's all there on the Patreon. It's in the show notes. If you fancy it, it can be yours.
It can be.
But until the next time you hear us in your ears, bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
Alright, so Boris. What started as a simple organizational job of organizing by company has, well, as you can see, grown a little bit. I've now organized not only by company, but by which section of space they come from. So you can see over here, we've got the Terran radiating outwards, as do the planets from there. Boris, doesn't seem like you're paying attention over here. We've got also the Wraith ones over here. And then over here we have the synths. Now the synths are pretty interesting, Boris.
But could you just pass me that converter?
Well, maybe a little bit, but as you can see right here, you know, these parts look identical, but they're almost not. They couldn't actually be more different. Look at these. Look at the serial numbers there. Yes,
I mean, they do the same job there.
how's a jelly supposed to know
But
that?
yeah, I think you've got one over there, and then the other one's way over there.
Well, look. Do you not see that one has a little bit of dust on it, but the dust has managed to form a shape, and the shape is completely different from the pattern of dust on this one. So, obviously, I had to put them separately.
Cleo, get that out of his mouth.
I'm
could explode.
Jordan, I can't get it. She's so excited. We're playing ball in the house, and I know we ain't allowed to, but we were. Oh, look at that. Well, I mean, Jordan, baby, it happens. Now, I done told you. I did done told you, but now I know you can't hear when you're excited and your ear shuts, but now tell Z that, tell him.
Hi, I'm Michael Freiberg, the creator of IntroQuest, a new 3D audio adventure podcast. IntroQuest, that's 2 words, INTRA, space quest, is out now and available everywhere you listen to podcasts. Now stay tuned for the trailer, and then check out and subscribe to the show.
You must be the civilian mercenaries Ether and Sirius.
I'm Ether, and Big Guy is Sirius.
I'm Logo. I'm here to seek your services for a mission.
iHeartRadio presents IntroQuest, an adventure podcast.
I need to take off my amulet. I have to see for myself what happened. I need to go inside my mind.
You're taking off your amulet?
If I let Umbra in, I might find the truth in the Entra.
Come to me. 3 adventurers face a dark force on their quest to return home.
Winds approaching gale force speed! Sandstorm imminent!
Storm coming! We have to keep going. It's the only way! This looks like the end.
Come to the Entra.
We'll complete the mission and make it home.
It'll be like an adventure.
Last one there, Rocket Moon Pop!
Listen to IntroQuest on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.